Hello you guys, welcome to my self-care routine video. I'm actually so excited about doing this. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is literally just going through my self-care routine, like chill day, not like get ready for bed because it's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm not getting ready for bed in this video. Although if you want like a nighttime wind down with me video, let me know in the comments because that would be fun to do. But this is just a little self-care routine for like when you need a little relaxing, when you want to just like do a face mask or just, I don't know, chill out for the afternoon. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm going to tell you what I do in my typical self-care routine. So typically I feel like I kind of switch it up every time I do a self-care routine. Like for myself, it just depends on the day. And if I want to do a face mask or if my hair is dirty, today it is, which is why it's in all of this glamorous mess right now. But I kind of wrote down what I wanted to do for my self-care routine today. So I want to, well, one, we have to have something fun to sip on because you know me, I don't do anything productive without something fun to sip on because it just makes it that much more interesting. So I think I'm going to pick one of my liquid IVs just to sip on, to feel like light and refreshing for when I start this, and then I might switch to like something else towards the end of it. We'll see. So I'm going to like hop in the shower. I definitely need to wash my hair, so I'm going to be washing my hair, doing my little hair care routine. Then when I hop out of the shower, that's when I'll do like skincare. So I'll do like a face mask and then my skincare routine for like morning, afternoon. I should have already done this today, but I knew that I wanted to do face mask and I didn't want to do my skincare 3 times in one day because that seems a little bit excessive. So I'm going to do like face mask and then my skincare routine. And then I'm probably going to, I know I just said like at this point I would have gotten out of the shower, but I love to take like sometimes to take baths. I'll take a bath, probably like read something on my Kindle, maybe listen to something, I don't know. And then after that, I'll probably just like chill out, put on a show or a movie and finish off my hot chocolate. And then, yeah, that's pretty much most of what I do for skincare, for my self-care routine. Sometimes, like I said, I do switch it up. It really just depends on the day. But since it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm not feeling like I want to cozy up yet. But I'm definitely not like starting the day like this, if that makes sense. So that's the plan. It might change. We might go with the flow. We'll see. But that's what we're going to start with for now. Let's get into it. So I think I'm going to go with the pina colada one because honestly, this has been my go-to since I bought it 3 days ago. And it's super like light and refreshing, which I love. So let's do that. So clearly I washed my hair and it's all clean and soaking wet now, but I think I'm just going to do like part of my hair care routine now. So just like brush it out, detangle it, put some oil in it, and then let that like just, I don't know what the word is, but just like sit on my hair while I like clip it up and do a face mask, and then I'll go back to blow drying it. So that's what I'm going to do now. So don't judge me for brushing my hair wet. I know I've told a lot of people if they can avoid it, like don't brush your hair when it's wet, because when it's wet, it's the most fragile. Especially like if you chose to like wash it and condition it and that's why it's wet, not just like it got wet from something else or whatever. Because the pores have just been opened, like the cuticle has been opened, it's been exposed. So it's a lot more fragile. Plus, you're a lot more likely to like rip hair out when it's wet because it's fragile. So that's why I recommend if you don't have like matted hair, like just do it when it's dry. But I have extensions, obviously. I mean, I'm sure you obviously have seen them by now. But so I just like to brush it when it's wet because I have tried just like leaving it and blow drying it and literally my hands just get caught and then I get frustrated. And then I end up ripping out more hair than I probably should or would have in the first place. But this is why I do it, because it'll just get so tangly, like I said, when I blow dry it. But I used to, like when I wash it, it would get so matted. Like I think I was just really rough with it when I was shampooing it. So it was just like super matted in the shower, and then I went to go brush it, and it was like, seriously, like this little section that I just did, it would have taken me like at least 2 or 3 minutes to fully brush out because it was so matted. And that's why my extensions are thinner than when I first bought them, because I was just so rough on them. So I'm just gonna finish brushing my hair, and then I'll show you like what I put in it when it's wet. Okay, so now that it is all brushed out and detangled, thankfully, there's no hair in my hands, so minimal hair loss, which is good. Typically, I've been using the Verb Ghost Oil that I posted about like in my stories. When this goes up, it'll probably be like a few weeks ago or whatever, but I've been using this. I really like it, but I think I wanna, like, it's not quite as heavy as I could be using, so I think I wanna keep this for like when I'm going to bed at night, sleeping in it. That's like a good, like, medium heaviness, I guess. And then I use that leave-in vitamin C serum from R&Co during the day when my hair's dry, and I can like put it in and immediately go somewhere and immediately leave the house, because it's super lightweight and it doesn't change up your curl pattern. But I don't know if y'all use Moroccan oil, but I have been on Moroccan oil for like, I don't know, probably since like 2017. I took a break from it, honestly, since I got married, just because I started using R&Co products. So I've been doing the Verb Ghost Oil, which is the one that I'll buy that's not R&Co, and then Moroccan oil. I feel like this one is definitely heavy. Like I'm probably gonna use 2 pumps my whole head, because I haven't used it since like 2017, and I just don't want it to be like too heavy and then my hair feels oily for like 14 days. But it is heavier, but I feel like it's good because, like I said in my stories, I'm trying to be better about like using no hairsprays, no texture sprays, nothing that's like drying out my hair, and just using baby powder to help it stay clean in between washes, or I should say like help it not get oily in between shampoos. So I'm just gonna clip it up, and then we're going to get this face mask started. Okay, so now I'm going to do my face mask, which is my all-time favorite by Beauty Counter. Like, it's the only mask I've used from Beauty Counter, but it's my favorite mask that I've used over several brands, and your girl has used a lot of face masks. So this is the Counter Plus Charcoal Face Mask. Seriously, it's great. It's so satisfying. I think it only processes or whatever sits on your face, yeah, for 10 minutes. So it's not like one of those 30-minute ones that you're like, cool, let's plan out half a day for this. So I think I'm going to, there's like a hair, it's like on right now. Anyways, I'm just gonna put this all over my face and let it sit for 10 minutes, and it's seriously gonna be like so satisfying when I'm done. And don't judge me for how crazy I look. Nobody is supposed to look good in a face mask, but it is supposed to help you look good when you're done using it. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so now it has been a little over 10 minutes, probably closer to like 13, 15 minutes, but as you can see, like I'm pretty sure all the super dark spots are like where the pores are, that it's like fully getting out. So as you can see, there's a good bit on my nose and what is that, my forehead, like my temple area. So my temple area. Not my temple area, like my T-zone. That's what I was trying to say. So now we're gonna rinse it off, and I'm gonna look less like an alien and more like a refreshed person with nice skin. So typically after a facial mask, I will just go ahead and use my toner, Humphrey's Organic Toner, and just rub that all over my face just to get like any little, like any of the face mask that didn't come off with a washcloth off, just to make sure I'm like completely rid of it. And then I'll do the rest of my skincare. This is like just my daily skincare, like morning, I guess. I do, like when I'm doing my nighttime skincare, I obviously wash my face from my makeup. So it's not like a ton different, but I'm not gonna be washing my face since I just did a mask and then did toner to get any excess off. So now I let my face dry a little bit, kind of fan it off. And then I use my vitamin C serum. So this is Effortless Glow Advanced Vitamin C Serum by Zone 365. It's organic, so I just use that one. I get this off Amazon. I get actually my toner and my vitamin C serum off Amazon, just because it's super easy. And then the rest of my skincare I get directly from Beauty Counter, like the website. So yeah, I just rub this all over my eyes, and then I'll typically just kind of like smear it over the rest of my face because it is brightening. So if there's any excess, I'll just put it everywhere, and that kind of helps like get it all over so that my lotion goes on a little bit, like not faster, but just like easier, I guess. So put that on, and then I use my Beauty Counter Counter Match Adaptive Moisture Lotion. This stuff, I'm telling you guys, it's a miracle worker. I literally use that much in the daytime. During the nighttime, I might use a little bit more. Honestly, not, because as you can see, like literally that little bit spread out all over my skin so like easily and evenly. That one bottle is, I think it's 1.7 ounces, and it lasted me 6 months. So it's totally worth it. It lasts you for forever, and it makes your face feel and look so smooth. So now that skincare is done, I'm going to go blow dry my hair. It's just been like sitting in like this clip with like some Moroccan oil on it, so I'm gonna blow dry it, get it styled out a bit. So now that my hair is all dry and a little bit crazy, typically I don't always do it every single time I wash my hair. Sometimes I'll just wait till the next day, but I like to put dry shampoo in it pretty soon after I first wash it, just because I know if I go ahead and put it in before my hair gets oily, it starts counteracting it like the second it gets oily, versus like now it's oily, okay, now we gotta do something about it, and then it's trying to like cover all the back work, and it just gets oily anyways. So I just do baby powder. I need to get a different baby powder, but I shared this in my stories on Instagram too. I'm telling y'all, you need to follow my Instagram if you want to know like what's going on before I share it on my YouTube, because that's where I post all like little tips and tricks of like cleaning and hair and self-care and a house and just like little stuff like that. But I know this looks like a lot, but I literally like spread it in my hand so it goes everywhere anyways, and then I'll just put it in my roots. And like I said, sometimes I do it the day I wash it, sometimes I do it the day after, but I always make sure to put baby powder in my hair before it starts getting oily, so like before like day 3, just to help it like not get oily as fast, and it just kind of dries up any oil without drying my hair up, if that makes sense. Like my hair is still gonna get oily, but this is just gonna help soak up some of that oil so that my hair doesn't look like greasy or gross or whatever. And then Yeah, sometimes I'll just brush my hair. Sometimes though, like I put some Moroccan oil in my ends and I feel like they feel good, but I'm not going anywhere, not that I know of today. So I'm not gonna like style it. So since I'm not gonna style it, I might as well just put in like a little bit extra oil. I just used like that Verb Ghost oil that I showed y'all a little bit ago. And I'll just kind of run that through my ends just to protect it a little bit more. And then if I do decide to heat style it, it'll already have like some protectant in it. That's what I do with my hair when it's hair washing day. I know it looks a little crazy because it's like my roots are really dry and then my hair kind of looks oily like my ends do, but the oil's gonna dry up, so it's fine. So now I think it's time to like make some hot chocolate, sit in the bath, read on my Kindle, just like chillax, because I've kind of taken care of like me as far as like physically, and now I just want to like chill out and rest and just be a little lazy. So let's be a little lazy together, guys. I'm just gonna sip on my hot chocolate and take a bath and probably read my Kindle and then just enjoy the rest of the day. With my bath, and it was so nice. I read like a chapter on my Kindle book, so that was fun. But that means that this wraps up the end of my self-care routine. So I had so much fun like going through this. Honestly, it was so relaxing. I didn't know like how much I needed just to take a day. It ended up being longer than I thought, but honestly, just to like take a day and chill out, relax, be lazy for the sake of it, and just not be like super productive, if that makes sense. So it was super fun. I want to know what you guys do for your self-care routine. So if you do something different, if you do stuff that's similar to me, leave it down in the comments below. And if you're into videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Okay, bye.